Welcome back to the Intuitionless podcast. There's a lot to talk about today, a lot of stuff going on in the world. And like always, we're here to talk about it.
Let's talk about that. The government pays dirt.
So what do we
That is
do?
true.
What do we do about this?
Fucked up.
It does pay dirt.
How does the Intuitionless podcast change this?
Yeah, like why is the
Let's start
government
a-
violating America?
Start a GoFundMe
dog?
for military people, but
Nah.
just keep all the money.
Nah.
We should definitely
yeah.
100% not have the military attack its own people, though. That's like some Chinese Tiananmen Square shit,
Yeah,
like, where
bro.
people.
Yeah.
Nah, I get
We're fucking,
I get what you're saying.
There's no
100%.
turning
the
back from that.
Hummer? to
Absolutely
your
not,
crib,
bro.
Dog.
I get what you're saying with that.
No National Guard, no Marines, no Army, none of that. Bro.
None
That's
of that.
absurd.
I know, but when shit really starts fucking hitting the fan every fucking day in a state, like, and the police
They
aren't
have
really doing
police.
much. Well, if the police aren't really doing it,
They got a SWAT.
They
You've
should
seen
be.
SWAT? Have you ever seen SWAT, dog? You seen SWAT?
Listen, I'll put it
like
this
the
way.
show,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
you're going based off a show.
No. I've seen SWAT teams. Real
Yeah.
shit.
Now, let me put it this way, though. If you start militarizing a country, there's not much turning back from it. Like, if you start to, like,
No, yeah, I get
you know,
what you're
because
saying.
like imagine this, right? The military comes in, and then there's like now like a little bit of like a militia forms against the military. Then they got to increase the military
Yeah.
force they're bringing in, and next thing you know, bro, it's a civil war in DC.
Or
Yeah.
take away
Yeah.
guns, bro. Say they take away our Americans' guns. They're just going to take over, bro. They're just the one person with a gun, the government with a gun, is just going to do everything they want.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about guns anymore. I always had this. I have so many conflictions with guns.
The more, the safer we are, bro.
Yeah, but every single school shooter, every single shooter has acquired them legally. So like and this is why I'm saying this. The entire concept, the entire rebuttal response is always like, well, the guy who wants to buy the gun illegally is going to get it anyway.
Yeah.
But like the facts do show that every single mass shooter has had legally, well, not every, but mostly like has had legally acquired guns. So it definitely is like I
we all know how easy it is to get an illegal weapon. Like, it's not hard.
not all of us, Jacob.
Well,
I know how to do it.
I feel like it's not that.
Like if we had to send John to go buy illegal guns, like
I
think he
go
can get
I
one,
can
but he would be
definitely
shook.
Nah, I can figure that
John
out
could,
for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, but I think that they would also like. You think they're gonna have the balls to face some real gangster arms dealer and buy a gun?
I
off
mean,
him?
I don't know if they're really just determined to shoot up a school. I think they'd be determined to get a gun if they had.
Yeah,
to
but-
No matter what.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. They have to. They're not. The reason why they're going to that school with a gun is because they don't want any physical altercation because they're mad pussy. So it's like
what are they gonna fist fight the whole school?
Yeah, how you gonna fist
No,
fight the whole school?
but
bro?
that's-
then they want to kill
they're
everybody. You gotta,
killing-
unless you're gonna bomb the school.
the whole school is
shooting
not
like,
bullying them though. It's like a few bullies that they can't fight, so they just kill everyone. That's
What,
a lot of
is it
times the
about
story.
bullying?
I think he was fighting with himself, bro. I don't even.
I like.
Is
the
it a
blue
fucking
glass.
bullying thing? I don't want to know that. Are school shootings a bullying thing, or do they
No.
motherfuckers just want to murder?
It's just the fucking listen. School shooters are fucking literally insane. Like they're gonna shoot up something anyway.
Yeah, they're at war with
The
themselves,
bullying
bro.
maybe helps them find a target. You know what I'm saying? If you walk into a supermarket, everybody's nice, and then the next supermarket over, there's someone's a dick. You're like, I'm gonna shoot that
Yeah,
place.
that
instead.
ass. That's why you better be nice.
I
to
think
people
bullying
at the
contributes a
supermarket.
little bit to the location that they're gonna do it at, but they're still gonna do it.
Yeah, but this guy or girl or guy,
How old were they?
the kids.
No, the person that shot up the school.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
the
I
one
think
that
they're
shut up
pretty
the
young, bro.
church, that guy was
the
fucking-
church. Yeah, the
Yeah,
church.
he's like what, like early 20s, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
He just graduated at some point, like high school. So he shot up a church because it's all about being inclusive.
Yeah.
Da-da-da, but he's trans.
He's like, "Where's your God now?"
Yeah, where's your guy? Yeah, his fucking that video is chilling. It's so weird, bro.
My thing is like like he killed himself after. Bro, you couldn't just like go on a field and just kill yourself.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Or
Like
just,
maybe just go
revert, like,
just go shoot a couple animals while you're out there.
go get fucking fly. Hit the gym a little bit.
Yo,
maybe.
they're arresting homeless
Broccoli.
people now. That's kind of crazy.
What
right?
the fuck? We were just talking about trainees.
They've been doing that in Vegas for a while now.
Bum training.
That's why they
around
had
the
to
mud.
live in the tunnels, bro. That shit is crazy.
Wait, where at?
Like all over Florida, but definitely in Vegas. And now I heard.
Well, in Florida, it's illegal to be homeless. I think that's mad.
Vegas too. It's illegal to be homeless. Yeah, bro.
Could you
Where
imagine
is it
being?
illegal?
Vegas.
But here's the thing, right?
Bro, imagine being homeless in Vegas. That probably just sucks.
Oh my dude, the tunnels that he's talking about.
Oh yeah,
they're
yeah.
Like this fucking couple miles
yeah,
underground.
yeah, I know
dark
exactly
shit.
what you're talking
Oh,
about.
Bro, the real problem is the IDs, bro. They need an ID, like a something that says their name and date of birth to get an ID. And without any form of identification, you can't get
Yeah,
an ID.
there's the guy in my building that he's like homeless basically, and he literally hasn't renewed his license since 1989, and he has no like way to do it because he has no like valid. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's a circle of doom, bro.
But the thing is like illegal to be
Circle of
homeless,
pain.
but then when you arrest somebody
It's-
for like if you arrest someone for being homeless and put them in jail, then they're technically not homeless anymore. So is that an upgrade? Like if I live in the streets and now I live in jail, I know it's not comfortable, but at least I got some fucking.
Well, so once you arrest them for being homeless, do they become properties of the state, right? So then they then work, but
And
for
institutionalized.
institutionalized. So then I guess they're forcing them into labor that is going to then provide for America. They're going to give them pennies on the dollar like every other fucking.
But they have
property.
community. They have a home. You know,
Yeah,
in
That's
jail.
what they. I guess that's where we're going in this.
Stop hitting your foot.
Sorry, my bro.
I got neighbors.
Yeah, this guy has little balls now. You
Yeah,
see
he
that?
does.
See how he just
I like it.
put his foot down there?
I like it.
Nah,
Good shit, John.
I got
kinda
I got neighbors. No, bro, you're a tenant.
You have owners downstairs.
No, they're not.
Either
The
way,
they're not
though.
the owners under me.
Either way,
All right,
though.
well, okay.
That vibe switch up from Jacob.
Yeah, Jake.
Arresting homeless people. I love that.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of.
Why you so you're so
Do you think
obsessed
that's
with
bad that they're arresting homeless people?
Um,
What do you think about that?
I think. I mean, that's kind of a debate, but I mean, yeah, I don't think it's too bad. That's fucked up, but yeah, it's not too bad.
Why,
If-
what would you like? What do you feel about it? Is it like, oh, okay, this is just objectively wrong, or is it like you're conflicted on it? Because you sound like, I thought you were against it, to be honest.
I think it's wrong, but at the same time, some people need to be institutionalized. We don't have like mental asylums anymore, and I think some homeless people fall into the category of what you would have been in like the 50s. You would have been put into like an insane asylum, but we don't have those anymore in America. So like there needs to be some type of institution for some of these people, and there are halfway houses to get out of. I'm sure that problem. You know, once if it's not a situation that is medically challenging to the brain, I'm sure that they
you
could
think we
give
should
them an
bring back
avenue
the asylums,
to
though?
be. But we do. I think we need asylums for certain homeless. Yeah, because some of them are fucking crazy, dog. I would. You can't have your kids walking around in a utopian society with these fucking crazy crackpots on the street. And I don't mean legitimate crackheads, because some crackheads are fucking cool. Now there's the crazy homeless motherfuckers that are actually diabolically dangerous, and those people cannot be around your fucking kids. Real shit.
And lazy ass motherfuckers that just don't want to work, bro. The people are just, I don't want to work. Like, what is
You know
that,
that guy,
bro? Who the
Patrick?
fuck wants to work?
Patrick Bet David, you know that guy?
Yeah.
They did the Jubilee thing where he like verses like 20 people, like 1 verse 20. And he had a whole conversation about what you just said. Like rich and poor, there's people who are just born rich and people who do the work. And then there's people who are poor who work hard who don't make money. And there are people who are poor who are just lazy. But we live in a society now where if you just say that, it's like, oh my God. Because the thing, I think we talk about this all the time, but it's like this idea of like being afraid to say things that are somewhat offensive just because it's going to hurt someone's feelings rather than saying it so that people maybe get a little fire lit under their ass to progress. What kind of a fucking society have we built, bro? It's actually fucked, the kind of society we live in. Like if somebody's lazy and they're not working hard and you tell them that, that's an HR complaint. And like that could be like some type of lawsuit at work. If somebody's like, yo, you're not working, you're being lazy. That's why you're not making a lot of money on commission and sales, because you're not even pursuing the sale. And then it's like, how dare you say that to me? I'm not lazy. Da, da, da. And then it becomes this whole thing.
I've been paying a lot of fucking taxes, right? And I've been working fucking hard, and I get all these fucking jobs, and it's hard to get fucking food stamps. But if you could, any low income motherfucker not working could get fucking food stamps. I feel like if my taxes that I've been paying for, I should be able to get like a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why people say that poor people below the poverty line are actually richer than people who are like a couple $1,000s above it. Like middle class doesn't exist, they say, because middle class people now pay for their health insurance, pay for everything, pay for their food and everything, and then they end up having less money saved than the guy who makes 10K on the books and then like another 20, 30 off the books. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why some people choose to live like what I just said, off the government services. But when so many people do that, obviously, bro, then we create a society that everyone's just lazy and bitching that they don't have the same opportunities as everyone else, you know?
I feel like the government should provide services to everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, like if you pay taxes, like the government should give you some shit. Cause like what the fuck, nigga, I just gave you mad money. Every year I've been giving you money. You don't give me nothing. So it's
Yeah,
like
they give you my money so they can go smoke someone in Afghanistan and start a new oil company.
yeah, that's all cool. But then that return for killing all those Afghanistani people should then code to food in our pockets as Americans.
If you
Real
ever,
shit, they should give us shit for them killing all those people all the way over there.
Yeah, we
I'll-
should all get a little bit of oil each. Like,
Yeah, at least something.
give me a jar of oil.
if you ever hate your job, bro, just know that someone's waiting for their welfare check at the end of the month. So you got to work harder.
Facts.
Fact. But what if that guy getting welfare is getting paid way more than you, and you hate your job? You know,
Right.
like that
He's got a
guy.
brand new car too.
Yeah,
Facts.
phone,
Facts,
everything,
though.
phone, health insurance, everything, bro.
Yeah.
Life on easy mode, and it's like I'm not. Like I said, bro. I wholeheartedly support these things because my family even used certain government services when I was a kid when we first moved to the country. But there's a certain point in time that if you can, you should get rid of them. But, bro, you know what? Fucking what the fuck, man? What the hell's going on? You know what I mean? What the fuck, Jacob?
Fuck America, man. They're pissing me off right now.
Yeah, but then everybody's knocking on our door, so something's got to be good about America.
I mean, I love America, bro, but it's fuck America too, man. Like
you
we're the
proud to
best
be an
fucking
American?
country. Hell yeah, I'm proud to be an American.
Man,
Fuck
you're
every
singing.
other country. They just pissing me off right now.
Sing it.
Right now. Proud to be American, 'cause at least I know I'm free.
Yeah, right, brother.
Free now.
And a stand up. No, but-
Yeah, nah, real shit.
There's no other money making opportunities in America though.
No,
You
that's
make
real shit.
trillions here.
Real shit.
that's why a lot of Arab people I've met say like America is good for money. Yemen better for family and morals. And I'm like, Yemen?
What are
But
you
yeah,
gonna do?
but the thing is,
Gonna
is
go
like
to Mexico, join the cartel?
no, but people do like in terms of like the overall culture and morals, like other countries are.
You go to Yemen, bro. There's nobody that's like, oh, look at this gas station, this Wawa gas station. It's the
wow.
coolest gas station I've ever
Oh,
seen.
they got salmon.
They got ruins there.
Word, bro.
They got salmon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they got salmon in Yemen.
We have
I don't
temple.
think so. I don't think they got salmon in the.
There's some movie about salmon in Yemen, I think.
Thank you
Salmon
for
in
that.
Yemen.
Everyone, whoever's watching, please.
Isn't Yemen like
The biggest
deadlocked
I
with
think,
land?
I think
landlocked?
they made like a lake or a river or some shit because they're fucking, you know, those little sand crabs over there down there, and they parted the fucking dirt and they made them flooded it with salmon.
Oh shit.
And I think
Damn.
was little. I don't want to call them a jihad because that might be a little extreme, but one of them sand crabs made a fucking river and they put salmon in the fucking river.
You call them a sand crab instead?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure
Jihad is too
that's
much.
a lot less offensive.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, whatever. Yeah. Listen, bro. Everyone's knocking
They
on
got
America's
beautiful
door.
women though. I love
Yemeni women?
Yemen women. Yeah,
Yemeni.
Eyebrow.
love my girl too, but I love you.
Yemeni.
Yemeni, bro. I know there's one lady from. Nah, I'm playing. That's John's mom. Just kidding.
Wait, what? You're not from Yemen?
No, she's from
Greek.
Cyprus.
Oh,
Same thing.
Cypress Hill. I think I looked at me like, what? Who the fuck is that?
Why do I know what you're talking about?
No, he looked at me like.
Why you look like this? Jacob's already reached unk status, bro.
Yeah.
Jacob will crack a joke and laugh at it himself and be like, fuck these dumbass kids. They don't get it. Right? Bro, so Jacob, let's talk about it, bro. Let's talk about this. Everybody, let's talk about this real quick. Everybody's trying to knock down the door of America. Like everybody's trying to come in. And you're right, Patrick, and I agree with this. Like if you wanted to start a business anywhere else, it would be way more difficult than America to succeed because the best people, some of the smartest people and like the most talented come here to like build. So, you know, but that's also, I guess, more competition. But whatever, you get the point. But why is it that like there's so many Americans that just hate it here so much, and like excluding the school shootings because I really hate that.
Food is fucked up.
Yeah,
Our people got a badass attitude.
yeah, you included.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Because
Yeah.
fucked up.
If I fucking landed in America for the first time and Jacob greeted me, I would turn around.
Yeah, you should.
What the fuck you doing here, bro?
We don't want you here.
Welcome
bro.
to New York, pussy.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though.
That's how it is, though. Every time you fucking get here and you're not from here, get the fuck out of here. Why are you here?
That's not even true though. I feel
What
like
the fuck?
that's what it become. That's what it became recently. But
I like over.
No, that's how it's always been. The newest fucking thing is the biggest fucking roach, and then the newest fucking roach. Comes
yeah,
out.
but it's like the newest culture that like Americans don't like. Like in New York, Haitians are starting to be like, oh, here goes this guy, because like they got imported in pretty in the masses. Then obviously Mexicans have been getting.
hating on the Haitians. Over.
I'm not hating on Haitians.
I
fuck
love my
with
Haitians, my Zoes.
I
Shout
fuck
out
with
to
Haitians,
Zoes.
bro. I got my boys in Florida too. Don't worry about it. But I'm just saying
Well, don't
that's
worry
just the
about it,
thing.
no.
That's
It's
just
dangerous over there.
I am dangerous, bro. I'm sick as fuck. But the thing is, it's like people are hating on Haitians now in New York. Mexicans have been getting it bad since day one. Even Guatemalans, because they're kind of just grouped in.
They be getting hated on.
But like, if you see like a Russian guy, people are not really like really. I mean, It's crazy because they're like actually coming from an enemy country, and we're like, he's Russian. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Nah, I saw some Israeli girl in my store the other day. I asked her if she was a spy. Her name was Amit.
Oh my God!
like,
You asked
yo,
her if she was a spy.
Yeah, I was like, where are you from?
Why would she
I was like,
admit that
Amit.
to
I was
you?
like, Amit, are you Israeli? She was like, yeah, I'm Israeli. I was like, are you a spy? She was like, why would you say that? I was like, what do you
She works
mean?
with
Like,
you?
nah, she just popped.
You never heard of the IDF lady?
I was like, you guys. I was like, I know all you guys
are
are in the government over there. She's like, no,
Word.
we're not. I was like, oh, now she's gonna lie to my face. The bitch is definitely a spy. Amit, I know you're a spy. You Israeli spy.
Fucking Mossad cunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Probably a honey trap away from DC, bitch.
Well, listen, bro. If she's Mossad, then she has a higher stature in America than.
Ooh,
Americans do.
ooh,
You know what I'm saying? You like that?
the truth.
Fact, right?
Mhm.
Fucking deep.
Oh,
fuck, but
the
it's true.
cold-hearted truth.
It's like if you're Mossad, you're more protected than the fucking president. It seems
Yeah.
like at
They
this
say Epstein's Mossad.
Epstein's
Oh,
not dead, bro.
absolutely.
Epstein is just chilling in his island in the West Bank right now, underground.
Yeah, they say his money's moving too. It's crazy.
You ever seen that lady in the cupboard, bro, that pulls up at night when
Where?
that guy's sleeping?
Where?
There's like this video. This guy set up like a secret
Oh,
camera,
yeah.
and like he's like, yeah, I keep finding food missing, and then all of a sudden in the middle of the night, you just see this lady climb
Crawling
down
from the ceiling.
Yeah.
That was an old video that went super viral like years ago,
Yeah.
and that people still don't know if it was real or fake. You know that?
I think it's a real shit.
That was definitely Jacob
Wait, where did this happen?
in New York. I think it's
New York
somewhere,
what?
some type of apartment in the city or New York or Chicago. I don't know.
Lady kept sneaking into his apartment.
No. She lived there, bro. She lived in like his attic.
She lived in like
Or, like,
yeah,
the
there's like
upper-
a
Like Anne
crack-
Frank in it.
Yeah,
There's like a literal-
OD, bro.
some type of something in the ceiling that she was climbing out of into the kitchen.
Oh, I
Like
think
the
I've seen
food.
this actually.
Yeah.
She was eating his food.
Yeah. He kept finding food missing.
That's hilarious.
What if she was just like? What if she was like a decent looking girl? Maybe he could have been like, "Oh, come down,
She
no
was
one,
thinking
stay."
for sure.
Be a
There's no
muppet.
shower up there. There's no shower up there.
Oh man, your favorite.
Stunk. My favorite. Smell like you, nigga. What you
You
doing?
say I'm your favorite?
Nah, you know what it is. This is soft though. My wife
Yeah.
ain't trying to-
Yeah.
It's nice, right?
Nah.
I didn't even get to use them yet.
Yeah. Hey yo, you haven't christened this. Hey yo, you don't even fucking faggot.
Yeah. He be flirting, bro. I swear he does.
Yeah, keep
Sorry
your
about
hands to yourself, motherfucker. Inside the
Look at him.
roller
Look to your right.
coaster. Yo, you're too much, bro. Get LA, yo.
Isn't it crazy though how quick 15 seconds of fame is, bro, on the news? Like I feel like that shit changes every day. Every
know.
day there's a new story.
It's just everything is just manufactured by the government to hide what's really going on.
Yeah.
Like those stories, even school shootings are so. It's like school shooting in Massachusetts today, and the Mets won.
Yes,
Fucking-
bro,
like, what the
literally.
fuck? Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gone.
Nah, I feel like they overly play shit.
Yeah.
What, like the school shooting?
Like they'll talk about a school shooting every day for like 2 weeks,
Nah, bro.
and then the next day they'll just like completely forget about it.
I think that I think school shootings in particular like are not even making the news, bro. Like even today,
Well, just
there
like
was one.
I'm not
today-
talking about school
And they shouldn't
shootings
though. I don't think
directly.
they should.
I'm just talking about like a huge incident. They'll talk about it for like, or like a sickness.
Oh,
going
yeah,
on. They'll
yeah.
talk about it for like 2 weeks every day, like so dramatic about it, and then the next day it's like, boom, nothing
Well,
happened.
fear mongering seems to be like the most effective. way
That's
to
why I
get
don't
news.
watch the news
Yeah,
because
that
they
shit
just
is
like put that
boring.
shit in your head.
Yeah. It's like the
I
new
feel like
variant of COVID
sense-
today
aren't
makes you
these sense-
melt. It's like, oh,
Aren't
and then
you guys
just disappear.
desensitized
You guys, like-
to that shit now? It's like I don't even give a fuck. COVID-19,
Right.
the 17th variant
Jesus
just dropped in
Christ.
Brooklyn. I don't give a fuck.
If you contract it, instant death.
I
Yo,
think we found
there's
our next
the
school shooter.
only thing we really care about is the traffic and the weather. Like that's really what I'm psyched.
You
about.
watch the news
because
for that?
that's really I don't really care about
You be
the
on
17th.
10-10?
I don't really care about the 17th dead child, bro. Unless it's someone related to me or related to you or related to the situation, I feel bad for the families. I always feel bad, but I'm desensitized.
That's
to
like that
news.
conductor question.
It's more just like a wow that.
It's not even
sucks,
a
bro.
wow. It's like okay, that happened again. Okay, now what's the weather?
Well, I didn't mean
Tom?
it like that. I meant like you hear about it, like damn, that sucks. Like,
No, it's like
grew up
yeah, like
hearing this
logically,
shit.
yeah, logically, it's like oh, that blows. Anyways,
Yeah, because there's so many dead
yeah,
kids
I'm
that
gonna
I don't
let
even
you,
give a
I'm gonna let
like.
you
I
die on
can't
this hill by yourself, bro. I feel you, bro.
because we're gonna keep reporting on it. Like all you guys are doing is talking about it and making more news. And then the dead kids and the dead family, the dead kids are dead. The parents of the dead kids go to Congress and they cry and they weep and they cry and they tell the NRA to stop pumping guns. And the military-industrial complex just keeps pumping guns. And now there's dead kids in the Middle East and people don't give a fuck. People don't care about your dead kids. So the news, everybody, we don't care about your dead kids. Honestly, we don't care. No more dead kids. I care about football Sunday.
All right.
I care about the MMA. I
Okay.
care about bat.
Yeah, it's not that I don't care about dead kids.
I don't
Not-
care about dead kids.
I just, it's more like you said, desensitized, but it's also like if I make every single world problem my problem, then I'll literally like lose my mind. Ghana starving children is an issue that I'm not making my own. Every single bad thing that's happening in the world, you cannot make it your problem because you feel strongly about it. If Patrick was super pro Palestine and was like, bro, but we need to help the kids, I'm gonna be like, bro, yeah, it's a shame that they're dying. I can't do anything, bro. I'm not gonna stand in front of a fucking Valkyrie missile to protect them. So there's
I
literally
would. If I could, I would. I really could. I don't
No, you
care about
wouldn't.
myself that much. I would fucking blow up in front of a Valkyrie missile to stop a
you
missile
would
to
literally
children.
just disintegrate and all of them would die behind you.
All right,
Like,
well, I would feel better knowing that I tried to stop that.
you
missile.
didn't. You would
That's
just
like
be
the
known
train-
as an idiot throughout history.
Well, hold
I'd
up.
be
That's
John,
like the
I tried to
train
John
trolley question.
Hancock them or whatever the fuck the name.
You ever seen that train trolley question where you pull the lever and then it either kills 5 kids or someone you know?
Oh
You ever seen
yeah.
that? Yeah. That reminds me of that.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we live in a world where everybody wants us to make every single world issue like an internalized problem rather than being like addressing like, okay, like he said, like, okay, yeah, that sucks that happens. That's literally all I can do. I cannot go and negotiate at the table with the big guys. And at the end of the day, bro, innocent deaths.
You could go to Congress. They don't care though.
I don't have an interest in doing that because I would have to pursue like a 20-year political career to even get to that.
Not even. You just have to have your kid die. So you want to
Yeah,
sacrifice
I
your
don't
dead
want to
kid?
do that.
You can
Like,
sacrifice you have a kid and have it die, and then you can go cry in front of Congress.
No.
And they'll ignore you.
Crazy.
They'll ignore you.
just to
You'll
become
be
a
the
social media clip.
500th fucking parent to have a dead kid
Yeah,
to go in front
exactly.
of Congress.
Clearly, that doesn't
and
work.
nobody give a fuck.
I mean, you're
No
right,
one
yeah.
cares. So why do we keep talking about it?
Well, because that's what I'm saying. I don't even like talking about it. I'm mad that they want me to.
No. Not
People want
us.
I know.
It's fine. I'm just saying the news.
But it's like we also post all this shit about the killer, like post like pictures of their, families and shit, and pictures of them, pictures of what they posted, pictures of their guns, pictures
Yeah, we
of
give them
the
fame.
shit they write. Yeah,
popularity,
like
yeah.
people. There's kids out there that are looking up to these people, bro. It's fucking sick.
That's fucked.
It is. They're 100%.
Jacob, you should start a whole movement about becoming some sick fuck. Have a bunch of kids follow you, and then one day have an epiphany and be like, you know what, guys, we should all change together and see if we can.
I'm gonna start a cult and we're gonna milk roaches.
We're doing that by suicide pact.
Yeah.
We're all gonna take
Yo,
this
there
pill.
are Discord servers out there that like you could literally join like some like ISIS and shit. Like it's fucked up.
in Discord.
Join
Somebody.
Oh, how about you guys know what Stream East is?
No.
What's that?
It's like this illegal streaming platform where you just like go online. It's like pretty much like Google, but like
for sports?
yeah, for sports, yeah, you get to see like all the soccer games, all football games, all baseball games. They just banned it yesterday. Apparently, it was 2 Egyptians near Cairo, Egypt, who just running this page. And bro, they were getting like 1.9 billion views a year, bro.
That's
They're
fucking
making money off
insane.
it?
OD money off.
I used to.
How are they making money
Really
off?
banned? That's fucked.
Ads.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
but the ads that they get are also like sus companies.
Of course.
Yeah.
But they get paid based on amounts,
That's
of
right. Promote,
That's
like,
like
live
bro. I
leads
watched
and
all my shit.
Wait,
on
but
streamies.
Did they get like
I'm
like
actually really
did they get like any penalty?
Sorry about
Yeah, they get arrested. Yeah.
It's a
Get
lot.
arrested
Definitely
Yeah,
a lot.
because they were illegally streaming games.
Yeah, forgery. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was the best place to watch UFC fights.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm really
What they-
upset.
Oh,
Find their-
that shit. That's crazy because usually those companies are actually like some kids or like some like a group of guys that you would never know, and it just in like some foreign country. It's literally every single time. Even like LimeWire, wasn't that like some fucking like it wasn't like
it's
one person? or
America,
something?
though.
What
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck was LimeWire again?
It was like free downloading like music.
Oh,
It was, like,
yeah,
onto your
yeah.
phone. That was elite though.
Oh yeah, I actually. No, wait, that guy did something else though too.
Well, no, let's not stop fighting wars in foreign countries. Let's just shut down a fucking.
I think we
streaming
just
service.
I think people don't have a stomach. Okay, let's just go to this right now with foreign country stuff. People don't have the stomach for war, and so nowadays that like social media has created all the. Sorry, I'm going back to that topic, but nowadays that like social media has created like the ability to like watch war. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's
they're
pretty
like,
dope.
oh my god, this is terrible. But it's
Nah,
like, bro,
pretty
it's
fucking
always been
fire.
terrible. Like
Yeah.
even children dying, although it sucks,
That's
it's
fucked up.
actually a casualty of war. That happens a lot.
Probably way worse back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They were probably
OD
doing it. They were
worse.
probably literally targeting them.
Vietnam was crazy.
The Vietnamese had to dig holes because they had these big corn-fed country boys running at them. And they
Yeah.
had to get them short enough to fight them, so they would dig holes. These guys would be their height. and then
Nah,
they would
nobody
fucking-
builds a trap like a fucking Viet Cong,
Gook.
dude.
Oh my
Gook.
god, dude, that shit's
Oh,
fire. Though. I'm not
man.
gonna lie.
Mhm.
You step in it, the more you try and move your leg,
Oh.
the more it hurts.
I
Yeah,
actually-
they're dying.
Ingenious, bro.
I admire like their innovation.
Their craftiness.
Yeah, it's so elite. It's like, you know, someone's like really handy and like you can just fix anything. You're like, I have to admire that. That's like, you know, you got like these these terrorists overseas building fucking IEDs out of like bottles with Drano and aluminum foil, like, and then you got these Viets that are building like whole on like shit that's never been built before, like some innovative, insane shit.
A human-sized fucking hole in the ground, bro, and they're just standing there for hours and hours and
Just
days.
Sitting
You
in-
waiting to see an
waiting to
American.
see
Can't
an
not
American
appreciate.
shoot.
It's also like the fascination we've talked about with like serial killers. Although serial killers are terrible people, there is some sort of a fascinating thing about their minds. Sometimes it's like, wow, that's like really like thought well through. Like this guy must have like planned this out for months. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. There's a phenomenon around that though, but I can't help but admire the Viets for how they
I mean, they beat us.
they were
They
out
beat
here.
us, bro. They beat us fair and
But
square.
now we would just violate them with missiles though.
Oh
They would-
yeah,
they'd
I mean,
really-
we did that too, bro, and they still beat us.
No, we didn't.
We
Violate them.
napalmed the fuck out of Vietnam.
Yeah, but we also napalmed our own people, bro.
We also shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, the morale of our people were so bad. They
Oh, D.
they were all on heroin.
The
bro. There's,
hippie
like,
movement, bro. The hippie movement
yeah.
started because of that shit.
everybody was just on. They were just snorting
Not
C4.
everybody was on.
Oh
there.
come on! Everybody
A
was
lot of them
leaking
did,
crazy
bro.
off the fence. They were fent leaning in the field, and that's
They
why they
weren't
were
on-
getting smoked.
I mean,
With
The
like
reason why-
10% THC marijuana.
a lot of
Yeah.
them were on. Fucking
Nowadays, we got 90%.
They were packing lips with marijuana, but they didn't give a fuck. I mean,
That's hilarious.
that's also because that was a more recent war that people got drafted into. They were just like,
OD drafting is a whole
last
other
war.
thing,
I think that's
bro.
the last war people got drafted in.
Can you imagine nowadays you get drafted? I feel like we talked about this
nah,
before.
this
but-
would be,
Oof.
it would be a bunch of like pussies that would just be like, what the hell? I don't want to go. I'm not going.
I'm not going.
I
I'm
would
not
be one
running
of
up
those
that
pussies, I'm not gonna
wall.
lie. I'd be like, yo, I don't want to go. Fucking DJI drone coming at me 90 miles an hour. Like, what am I gonna do?
OD, bro.
Fuck
I
drone
want, like,
warfare.
they gotta give us like Iron Man suits, dog. But they only get this. The problem is they don't want to spend money on the fucking troops.
Yeah, but they'll just strap bigger bombs if we get suits. So you know what I mean?
What? But they're
Like on the drones. You're saying for drone? Like
yeah.
defense?
Everyone. I mean, I think every Marine should have a little Iron Man suit.
I mean, that would be fire, but that would probably be really expensive.
I mean, they should
Imagine
be expensive. They're
Chris in
not
a
paying them
Iron Man
any.
suit.
Not
I
paying
can
them
actually,
shit.
I can imagine that. You think AI is going to be used for warfare?
Dude, Palantir, bro.
Rob-
You ever heard of Palantir?
No.
Oh my God, really? It started by Peter Thiel. You know who Peter Thiel is?
Yeah, of
He
course.
started PayPal.
Yeah.
He's part of the PayPal mafia. So he started Palantir with this other Jewish guy. Anyway, they're pretty much using it. They're using it.
You said that shit like it was a bad
Carpenter.
word. Like, anyway.
Carpenter. But they're using it in Gaza, bro, to like ID people, and
That's
they're using
fire.
it in America too.
Well,
Because
China uses like
the whole thing-
Yeah, China's.
let me just explain this real quick. So the whole Patriot Act, when they signed that into effect in after 9/11, pretty much said that like any private company can look into any citizen. Like if it's the government, they have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tell us. But like they have to do like
after 9/11. Yeah, right, yeah.
yeah. They have to do like a formal investigation. They have to ask a judge if they can give it like a search warrant and shit. But like private companies can just look into you, bro.
Privacy is gone.
So there's
yeah.
there's
Thank
cameras everywhere, bro. Even if you don't know, they're setting these cameras up where it's just AI, and they can see you, they can see your car, and they have a database, bro. Like Palantir started this database where it's just pretty much like they call it safety, security for
course, yeah.
citizens, but they're pretty much just looking at everything we do, bro.
I mean, that's also kind of how targeted ads started happening. In Facebook was like one of the first companies to like literally sell our information.
Mhm.
And then, but like, they've been doing that facial recognition software in Vegas for forever. Like, I probably shouldn't say this, but like
Casinos.
this guy I know, he's like this guy used to be a convicted felon. And before he went to jail, he was like, he lived in LA and like I knew him and he was cool. And I never really knew that he was until one day I lived in Vegas and I was like, yo, you should come visit me in Vegas. Like we hit the strip and shit. He's like, I can't. Because they have facial recognition software there and they'll literally catch me in the heartbeat. And he's like, that happened to my boy last month. He's like, it's crazy. Like he was on the run from Florida, bro.
Wow.
And his friend got caught
Well,
in Vegas. Within like a couple of hours of being in the casino, like they actually caught him walking through the streets, scanned his face, and then they just watched him all night until the cops got there. And like it wasn't like regular cops. It was some type of federal because they had to transport them. You know,
Facts.
that's fucking crazy, right? Like, so Vegas has been doing that forever, but I think that it's just way more advanced now. Like in the movies, like in like what is that fucking show called? You know what I'm talking about? The one, the sci-fi one, Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Yeah, in Black Mirror, for example, or like in other movies, they had this thing where like it was like a device or like some type of contact, and as you're walking by, it's almost like you see like the person's face and their name and like their social media handles and shit. I don't think we're that far from like the Meta glasses being able to do that one
Oh,
day.
absolutely
So, like,
not, bro. It's not
couple
only where
years.
we are, but it's what we buy, what we look at.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're trying to personalize our feeds, bro. They're trying to
Yeah.
personalize our lives and guess what we're doing next, what we're going to do next.
And program what we do next.
Yeah.
See if it works.
And if they can get that, though,
Oh,
what else, what can't they get?
And the thing is there's always going to be somebody out there, including myself, who's like really interested in tech, and they're going to be like, well, since we're moving that direction, I might as well buy it. And that's kind of how these things take off. Like the Apple Vision Pro things, like those things are $3,500. People
I
buy
would never buy that shit.
Yeah, but they're buying them because they know that there's something coming, some type of firmware update, or like a new version of it that's coming that's gonna be like,
Neuralink.
yeah, like a Neuralink kind of thing, or like some just like an insanely like high definition alter reality where like you don't even need to travel, bro. I'll just be like,
No, bro. It's
I'm
going to be
fucking
in our
up.
eyes, bro.
Why the
We're
fuck
going to
would
be
you
able to
want
search
that?
shit
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
bro. I'm telling you. We're going to be able to search it up with
I'm
our
out
eyes.
here, I'm
Get
fucking,
the little content.
No, seriously,
fucking
yeah.
strolling through real while
Yeah.
driving. Fucking everyone's gonna get
Bro,
smoked.
we're going to be cyborgs.
You
bro.
won't be driving anymore. The car will drive itself. Everything.
Oh, I
will be
mean,
Nah,
that's
you
autonomous.
can
already-
drive me,
Autonomous.
Phil, yeah.
I don't like that.
You'll
I
be
like
my
driving.
driver, yeah. I'll
I
make
like
sure
driving.
you're fucking taken care of.
You better pay me. motherfucker.
I ain't paying you shit.
Give me a meal. It'll be a meal.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow you to be the only one who's not cyborged out, so you can think clearly.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't want to be the only one not
Yeah,
cyborged
yeah,
out.
yeah.
You're gonna be the dumbest motherfucker.
That's why that's what I'm saying. It's like there's that incentive of being like, oh, like, you know, like just moving forward technology. Like no one's gonna really oppose. There's gonna be people who oppose the Neuralink kind of things, but eventually it's just gonna be.
Nah, yeah, you're gonna be opposed to it until you
That's-
see somebody do some supernatural shit.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, like that's how humanity's probably gonna evolve.
Yeah, I mean, look at kids, bro. You give a 6-year-old a phone, and you don't give a 6-year-old a phone, and then all his friends have phones, bro. He's gonna want that
Of
phone.
course,
It's the monkeys. You give a monkey.
you did that. I didn't do that. Just saying.
The monkeys, bro.
What are you talking about monkeys for?
You give a monkey a cake, and then another monkey a cake, and then.
Oh, I saw that experiment.
Yeah, you know.
The banana one, right? They gave them bananas, and then they started like literally fighting over the bananas, right? Or they started expecting it. Yeah.
Or have you seen the rat one where you put like a little circle in the middle of like a pond or like a bucket, and you
Yeah,
fill the bucket with water? You give him normal food, and
yeah.
he'll find that hole. Like he'll find where to save himself. But you feed him like a equivalent of a American diet, and he won't know where that fucking
Yeah.
thing is, bro. That's so
Yeah.
scary.
But you know,
Yep.
you put a rat in a bucket, you can put that on somebody's chest, and it'll eat through the person.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, rats can literally eat through anything.
oh man.
If you give them enough time, they'll chew through your wall, your
Yep.
metal fences, anything. It's fucking crazy. They'll just work at it together, like as a team and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was an actual tactic that the cartel used for interrogations. They would like, what you have to do is heat up the bucket,
Nah.
and then
Yeah,
put
I've
it on
seen
someone like airtight, and then they can't breathe, and it
Yeah,
gets
they'll-
hot.
Ah.
Start to dig out.
They will bite through you.
And they'll keep you there for days, bro. That shit will just eat
Eat
through
it,
your
yeah.
back until it gets to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking fire. We should practice. We should do that on you, Jacob.
Well, why me? Why not John?
Because
I mean-
John's he's putting his foot down lately. I don't know why. So I don't want to.
No, I gotta get bitched because he's putting his fucking foot down. Get the fuck out of here. Get a bucket and lay down there with a fucking rat. Get out of here with that.
You're in my
fucking
house.
shit.
You're gonna lay down.
Yeah, you're gonna lay
Yeah,
down.
see? Yeah, I'm gassing him up crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
crazy.
I got neighbors.
You're in my house.
Yeah, tell his
I got owners,
I
kid.
got neighbors.
got owners.
Jacob.
Yo,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
started
what
making
could we
money
sell?
on Instagram.
You did?
you
Yeah.
sell
How much
feet
money?
pics.
Started nothing crazy, but I mean, like $10 on one of my
That's
posts.
fire.
That's
Just-
fire.
What that
if
reel?
he-
That reel got
regardless-
70K views.
I have a reel with 200K right
Oh,
now.
my fault, bro. Yo,
Yeah, this guy.
Now my boy Patrick hit me up. He was proud for me.
Are you?
Oh, that
Gonna,
shit was
I didn't. I'm
lit.
sorry, I didn't see it. I would have hit you up too. I really. Are you
It has
gonna start charging us
213.
in the episode?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Look, this one,
Yeah, it's
this
impressive.
photo, this post with like summer photos has. I mean, it's the most of fun, $9.
yeah. Follow him on
But-
Instagram,
but-
Patrick M Carvalho.
Yeah, fact.
But
But look how many views that shit has. 181,000, bro.
I know.
That was
Gotta
a
bite
good-ass
you.
picture.
Bro,
Bro,
stop.
look
I
at
got
this
500K
shit.
on mine, bro. Don't
My
do that.
my
That's it?
professional profile has 900. Oh, I was at
You
no
go
wait,
professional.
876,000 views.
Are you gonna start charging us on the podcast, John? Or what?
112,000 organically.
All right, well then it looks like John's gonna be the one to take off this episode.
Yeah, what makes you think it's okay to be a guest on someone else's podcast?
Yeah,
That was actually sick.
yeah. What the hell? You didn't even consult the board.
Yeah, you didn't consult the board or tell us you're about to do it. That's kind of fire. I like
I
that.
told Alex that. Did
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you?
Yeah, but he didn't. You didn't
All right,
ask.
so they consult
Nah,
the
Yeah.
board.
Why weren't we
Consult the
there?
board.
He was just talking about he wanted. I don't know.
Bro, you can't have conversations.
Did you
with
shout out the
fellas.
pod at least? Did you tell him we have a
Nah,
pod?
I didn't.
You're such
You're
a
so
bad
whack,
fucking podcast.
dog.
I wasn't even talking about stuff like that. He wanted
What
to
do you
more.
mean? You have a whole
he wanted to
podcast.
more- He wanted to know about like.
Yeah, but
working
you
with,
know
like,
how you do that,
influencers.
John? You could be like, yeah, I actually talked about that on my podcast. You could just throw that.
I
in there.
just like it. Just like completely. I was so nervous.
Why? You're on a
I feel
podcast.
that. I feel that though.
Well, because it was just like it was literally just me and the guy, and
You start-
the whole podcast was about me. No, we spoke about like a lot, like me, like working with influencers and just like how I got into photography and shit like that.
Now we gotta
the
have
Vision
another-
Media Club podcast.
That's crazy. He'll shout
Don't
out
do
this
that.
podcast,
Don't
but
do
not shout
that.
out
Yeah,
ours on
don't
his, right?
fucking do that.
I'm shouting
Yeah.
out my episode.
But you didn't shout out your episode.
Own podcast
He's gonna
on
cut it.
his
He's
show.
gonna-
You won't shout that out, but you'll
No,
shout out
he's
his
gonna cut it. He's gonna
episode.
cut
No free
Nah,
promo
nah,
around
leave
these
that
parts,
fucking
bro.
there.
I just
Nah, I
wasn't-
won't cut it if you don't want me to.
I
No,
didn't
leave it in.
Bro, I didn't even shout out the YouTube channel I fucking make,
What?
dude. 'Cause I didn't
Yeah,
even
like,
shout it
that
out.
doesn't need help though. We need help, my brother.
What?
Like,
though?
That shit needs help because I can make money off it.
What?
I can make money off this shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's where it is, huh? That's what it's about.
It's
huh?
deep.
There's money hungry, huh? Money,
It's
money,
deep.
money.
Capitalism.
Here,
You really paid
yeah,
this
bro.
kid fucking 100K last year
Oh,
for the
love.
Intuitionless podcast.
I fucking wish. We'd
The
have
amount
a
of ad
studio.
revenue we
Let's
get,
leave
bro.
him alone.
You know how
At
to
least
get
you
to that
welcome
point
us
though
to
by
this
shouting out the
level.
podcast.
Wait, Alex, you haven't paid him yet?
Yeah, but when
Yo, chill. Nah, wait. Yeah.
I will
anyway.
when that podcast comes out.
That weird quiet part seemed like it was genuine.
Even Jacob was
people,
like, yo,
people,
what?
people will look into me and see Intuitionless podcast in my bio.
Oh, you still have it there? That's good.
Yeah.
Don't take that shit out.
It's hidden. No, I'm
Nah, that's crazy.
no, is it-
Jacob, you guys got to, you know what? Let's talk about this. You guys got to start getting a little more active on social media.
Patrick's been up there a little bit. My boy be up. How was Lake George, my boy?
That shit was fun, bro.
Yo, I
It
saw
looked like a
that.
nice
You didn't
time.
answer me, you fucking scum. Did you answer me?
Really?
I don't think I said I want to play pickleball there.
My boy was.
I did
off,
answer you.
Oh, you did?
It was my mom's boss's house.
My boy was off the grid.
Oh, D, bro.
You didn't even ask for
He
permission
was off
to
the
go there
grid.
from Intuitionless board. Nah, I'm playing.
Nah, it sounds fire though.
Is the house nice?
Oh my god, it's
It's
so
nice.
nice.
Who was driving that boat?
Mom's boss.
Oh, they were there.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy, the
Yeah.
husband.
Husband and wife.
How
we had to
old?
help with
They're
like, a
like-
dinner party.
They're like old.
Yeah,
Did you help?
yeah. I was a
very
bartender.
Really?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of.
I just had to pour wine for people.
That's
That's
fine. Why didn't you
fire.
tell us to pull up, bro?
Yo, that shit was fun.
I should have just pulled up, pretend like I was some random
You
shit.
should.
I would've been a waiter.
Bro.
This is my
Bro,
personal
bro.
photographer.
I was gonna say like, they don't need photographers.
Hell no, bro.
They don't want to make memories.
What about video, bro? What about video?
I have an iPhone.
I could have been your bar back.
Here,
We
hold
got
on.
two combos going.
Yeah, now, hold
What's
on.
going on here?
Jacob just
Nah, you want to talk about not inviting? This motherfucker went on a private jet. Didn't invite us.
Yeah, we could have had a podcast in there.
Yeah, that's
fucking-
crazy,
This
dog. That's
scary.
crazy.
Can you ask them?
Scares
Nah, I'm
my
fucking with
life,
you. I don't
bro.
want to do that shit.
Yeah, that shit's sketchy, right?
Oh my god, dude.
Is there jet?
I was like, I'm
all
gonna die.
of them?
With,
Like, do
This
they
is kinda-
own the jet?
No, they rent it. It's kind of fucked up.
Fucking
Like,
loser.
I was like, yo, if I die on this plane with these rich folk, bro, everyone's gonna think I'm like super
Yeah,
privileged and
yeah.
shit.
They're gonna be like, who cares?
Yeah, right. Nah, literally, like, who cares?
Oh,
bro?
another billionaire.
yeah, he's on a private jet.
Yeah, fucking
I'm just
loser.
over here poor as hell. Like,
won't
Trump
care.
in paradise, huh? Like,
It's not because you're a billionaire, because you're rich or not rich. People aren't gonna care.
yo,
But they're not gonna care about no dead fucking kids.
right?
Patrick, if you die on a plane, I'll care, nigga. I'll
Hate
care.
that.
care
You
until
can't go to Congress, bro, and be like, yeah, we got a planned private jet. Too many rich
poor
folk
guy.
dying.
Fucking- Yeah, but you know what? Jacob will care until
Okay.
Sunday Night Football
Okay.
comes on.
And,
And
the
then-
Eagles start playing. And then I'll drink some whiskey and I'll go, damn, Patrick, you flew on
Weren't
that
you gonna
fucking
move?
plane with those
Weren't
white
you gonna
rich white
move to
people.
Philly? Weren't you gonna move to
I want to
Philly?
move to Philly.
You
Still-
like
This is why I don't want a private jet.
They have mad trash all over the place.
Mad what?
Yeah.
Mad trash
I
all
don't
over
like
the
Philly
place.
at all.
You don't like it at all?
It's a horrible city.
Philly's a
whoa,
fucking
relax.
dump.
It's a horrible city. Why do you think it's a
No,
fucking
Philly's a dump.
Bro,
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is nice.
Yo, put
fucking
your hands down, motherfucker. Don't get yourself smoked on
Chill
camera.
out. Chill. Chill.
What's wrong
Sit
with
down.
you people?
Sit down.
I don't hate on the football team. I think Philly as a whole. Is
Why do you
dumb.
think it's this? Why do you? What's your
Every
issue?
time I've been there, bro.
Because the fent fold was invented in Philly.
Nah, there's fentanyl everywhere.
Every time I've been to Philly, it's just
It's a hospital.
horrible.
Bro,
Why? What happened?
From what I
Bunch
know,
of
bro.
crackheads walking around.
What? Go you in Kensington? Where else?
Nah, I've been
The
around the whole
city,
city.
bro. The whole
Bro,
city. When we went
insurance,
during
bro.
COVID.
To get home insurance, bro, in Philly
Yeah,
is like
hilarious.
fucking
$5.
insane,
Why?
bro.
'Cause so many people
it's
rob?
OD, yeah.
Because my people robbed
Like
there.
$5,000 a year,
Nah,
bro. In New York, it's like
Mad
two.
ghetto.
It's not even just ghetto.
It
though.
is
It's
ghetto.
dirty. It's like
It is
dirty.
ghetto.
It's like, yeah,
It is
you'll get
ghetto.
burglarized.
Bro,
bro.
You're in,
It gives me
you're
like
in
Brooklyn.
Pennsylvania, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
Pittsburgh is nice, though. Go to Pittsburgh.
Nah,
Hey,
fuck,
Nah, damn. Mac
Listen to
Miller.
this.
I fuck with Philly.
Philly. They're,
Like Brooklyn.
they're nah.
What
Listen,
you say about Brooklyn?
It's like Brooklyn. It gives
No,
a
it's not.
Brooklyn
I
vibe.
understand that.
no,
It's just-
you're hating because there are not people who are dead for 3 days on the street of Brooklyn. Like they'll just be like wiped. They'll just get like taken away. Philly, they got some dude who's been folded for 3 days, and they don't know if he's dead or not. And by the time they find out, it's been a week. This guy's been dead because he's been in that position for 4 months anyway. So we don't know if he's dead or not.
You seen that guy in the garbage can? I think it was New York. Yo, that one was he's like, yo, bro.
Sleeping in the garbage.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, yo, that plastic is burning you, bro. You got to get out.
You know what's so funny? I saw this video of this girl and her boyfriend. He was like, I asked my boyfriend to hold the parking spot for me, and it
Just
shows
doing
him.
the Fentley.
Yeah, he was folded. He was like folded.
I want to do that so bad, just to see if it works.
Seen that.
Yo, I mean,
Fent?
shit.
No, not Fentley.
I thought he
So I
meant
say
that.
it works though.
Like do a fake Fentley
It works a little
to
too
hold the
well.
parking. I'm gonna do that one day outside.
What, Fent?
No,
I'm kidding, I'm
oh my
kidding.
God.
Why are you taking it so seriously, bro? Life's not that.
That's
No,
the.
we
But
got a lot of
I'm
difference.
reacting. I'm just reacting.
Okay,
to
let
it,
me-
to the
what-
clips.
What? Oh yeah. All right. So what were you saying? What
So
you
on a
were
spoon or
Yeah. No.
saying? Heat
Uh,
it up.
Heat it up, inject.
You
Have
don't
you
gotta
done
heat that
Fent
shit up.
before?
I've done stuff. No.
You look like a Fent.
He looks like he'd be like,
I'm just-
"Yeah, I'll try Fent, fuck you, bro."
Nah, he would try Fent and be like, that shit wasn't even that five. Yeah, bro. I missed the Phillies game. I missed the Eagles, goddamn.
Yo, Jacob, if you, what would your dream job be?
That's a good question,
Ooh,
actually.
that's a fantastic question. I think like being an assistant for Howie Roseman as a general manager
For who?
What
the Eagles.
the fuck?
For who?
the Eagles?
Howie Roseman. As
Is
like
that the owner of the Eagles?
he's a general manager.
But how is an assistant being like your
because you could
dream
learn,
job?
You could learn from him.
Oh, okay. So you'd get mentored by him and then
And
become eventually.
become like a GM for some,
That's fire. That's fire.
Okay.
and some kind
I
of
respect that.
You
organization.
really love sports, huh? That's
Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
You think that that's like your passion, sports?
I mean, it's one of them. I think.
What about music, bro? You used to be like, what
You
was
should
your,
just
your rap
you
name?
should make
Yeah,
an
I used to like
Instagram reacting to sports clips and just talking about sports.
Yeah, I thought about doing. My sister wants me to do that shit. I thought about doing it. I mean, there's a million people doing that though.
You could just be
Yeah, but there's only
That's
one
your
you,
million
bro.
one.
There's
You
only
could be-
one
you. Could be
you.
one of the
Yeah,
top
there's
people that are
literally
doing it
no
better.
one. There's no one like Jacob. That's a fact.
I appreciate you all. Y'all are really, really good support. I love y'all, motherfuckers.
Love you too, bro.
Bro, you could just do that shit at Goodwill.
Yeah, you're right. I could.
Yeah.
That ass.
You could deadass be in your
It takes
uniform too.
fucking 10 seconds to react to a video. Just react to some bullshit that happened at a game.
At a game,
Talk about it real quick.
put it on.
And you're
Just make it
absolutely
funny.
uncancelable.
Mets.
You're uncancelable because you are a New York Black Native American, bro. You're the most oppressed group. So you would literally, you could say anything.
That's not true. They could.
Call
They
it.
could
Just make an
cancel.
Instagram page called Flick Talk.
Flick talk.
Ooh, that's
I
good.
like that. Flick talk.
Flick.tv.
Flick.
Flick's Gold Gang.
And have like a TikTok or have like an
Both.
Instagram or
Both. Just make the same video and post it on all platforms.
everything.
I'll help you, bro.
Yeah, you
I'll help
know,
you. I'll help you.
I think.
It literally like, bro, you can make a video.
I'll help you.
5
I'll help you do it in the beginning, teach you how to do it, and then you just keep doing it on your phone.
all right. I'll
Try to
start
and we'll make the
I'll
whole
start
song.
putting
I'll
out
record
clips.
some shit.
It could be all. It could be for everything.
That's Jacob.
And then you could just start getting invited to these games and interviewing the fuckers.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
Just gotta grind. Do it for a year,
Right.
every day. Post a video every day for a
single
year.
day.
Just do it.
And then for your 1 million subscriber marathon, we all do Fent. I'll do it with you.
Nah,
We
I'm
try
not-
the
I'm
fence.
not
We gotta go to
on that.
Kensington.
He's not supportive. See that?
What
Right,
you mean?
oh,
Why the
as soon as-
fuck
as
would I want
soon
to do Fent?
Hold on. As soon as Fent's brought
Wait,
into the
why
picture,
not, bro? What?
That's where you draw the line, Fent.
Why
You
you
do a
gonna
whip it?
celebrate
It's
with
like
Fent?
nutting
do it with
24/7.
No,
Yeah, for days.
it's like nothing for 24.
That's what they say, at least.
That's what they say. Heroin. bro.
Actually,
Yeah, it feels like a full body orgasm for like 10 hours straight. You're just like, That's why you'd be folding it. Like,
Now John's like,
Just-
that doesn't sound so bad
gotta get
anymore.
10 million subscribers pretty fast, brother.
I wouldn't mind leaning for a few days.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're back.
Yeah,
you're
but then we're
posturing.
all gonna get fucking
Addicted.
You know what we should do to
Yeah.
spite people? We should all get addicted to Fent and then instantly just beat that shit and be like, that shit was light work.
All right, we can't even
like
beat
that
Nick.
Fent-
I'm a
shit.
recovering.
Nicotine? I don't.
You lying sack of shit.
What?
Nigga said I could beat nicotine. I'm deep on nicotine since
I just don't want to.
I just love the fucking rush.
Some guy was like a fucking.
I'm not gonna lie,
crazy
bro, like-
alcoholic.
My girl was like, you should try quitting Zins. I'm,
Aw.
like, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Nah.
I don't want to.
Nah.
A runaway trolley is heading towards 5 people tied to the tracks.
You
You're near a lever that can switch the trolley to a different track, but one person is on that side track. You must choose. Pull the lever and kill one person, or do nothing and let 5 people die.
Are they random people?
They are.
And what about the person?
Well, they're you can add some stuff where like you know some people you don't, but like in this situation you don't know anyone. Are you pulling that lever and killing one person? You're not doing anything and
Do I
letting 5
know
people die.
that like
No, you don't
5
know
people are
any
gonna
of them.
die?
You do, yeah.
I know for a fact that 5 people.
Well,
Because I feel like in that scenario, like I would be like, I don't know for a fact if they're gonna die, but I know for a fact.
no, you do know for a fact. If you don't do anything, 5 people will die. Yeah.
I can't like go try to cut the rope.
No, you either pull a lever or you don't do anything. But like you if you pull that lever, you directly contributed to that person.
Yeah, you killed that guy. But if
Yeah.
you don't pull the lever, then you're just figuratively.
Can I like try to
could
like,
have, but-
throw like something on the tracks to derail it?
I mean, like, you know, we're skewing the question here.
Yeah, I
You have
guess.
2 options.
Yeah,
I'm killing that one guy.
Do I?
the reason
Am I
why-
looking at these people?
you are.
One guy.
Yeah,
One
you know
person.
why? Because I would feel equally responsible for killing the 5 people. Like
You
I
have an
to-
obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there, it's like, oh, I gotta sacrifice that one guy. What if that one guy was gonna be fucking contributing, like changing world hunger? Or something? You know what
Fuck
I'm saying?
him.
Yeah, fuck him. Right?
Yeah,
we
we
need
all
world
have
hunger.
that.
World hunger is how you get rich out here. You heard me?
Now, if Alexei was the one guy, I'm killing the 5 people.
Oh,
How you feel? How you
All
feel?
day. Even if it was someone I just like seen outside once in a while, like like a neighbor that I know that guy.
What if you don't like the neighbor?
I'm waiting for the 5 people to die and pull up on the track and beat the fuck out of it. Kill all 6 of them.
There's a variation
this
to it as well. So this one's the fat man. Instead of a lever, you're on a footbridge above the track. You can push.
What's a footbridge?
It's like a little bridge above the track.
Okay.
Where you're just standing on. You could push a large man onto the track to stop the trolley, saving 5 but killing him. Would you push him?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's different.
Immediately.
Yeah, that's what it's implying that like
What
some
What if
people,
he's like
fat.
most
dying of
people-
diabetes? You know.
most
just
people who
fat.
pull the lever wouldn't push the
Said
man,
he's
showing the directness of action. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
you're
like a
actively pushing
physical-
him
Yeah,
instead of just pulling a trolley.
that's different. Like I'm physically bodying this
Yeah.
big boy.
Like if
And if you don't do anything, I mean, they were gonna die regardless. You know,
yeah,
if you were there or not there.
and obviously, like in this figurative
yeah, I guess
thing,
I'm not
like
pushing
there's
the
a
guy.
guarantee that guy's gonna stop the tracks. But in my head, I'm like, yo, what if I just killed that guy and then they die anyway? Then it's like,
Yeah, it's true.
But it's like, yeah, fat guy or not. I mean, I don't know. Fat guy just helps you stop the trolley. I don't think it has anything to do with how
I'm not
invaluable he
saving-
is.
I'm not saving the fat guy.
Come on, bro. I got fat.
But you don't take care of yourself. You can't expect me to save you. What the fuck?
You
How
don't
am I
take
gonna-
care of yourself either.
How am I gonna? But yo, I don't know. I feel like you fat, so it's like I'm not gonna. I have to take mad energy
If I
to
was
save
fat
you.
enough to take a trolley, but like that's different. But like,
You could have walked your fat ass. Nah, I'm just-
yeah, you gotta stop, bro.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're
stop.
big enough to stop a trolley, you're dying soon anyway.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's true. If you're big enough, to
What? How
Yeah.
big you gotta be to stop at
700-800,
pounds? Like
you push him over, bro. You might just fall in the track yourself. You might like fucking stumble over. He's so heavy.
Yeah, that's true.
you part deer.
Can we talk about the fact that really fat people, their workout is just standing up for 5 seconds?
God.
4 sets of
Yeah.
standing up. Isn't that insane?
Let me get 4 sets to standing up, please.
Bro, I've seen these videos of these guys like literally soaked in sweat from standing up. They're like, "Ah," and I'm like, this is insane. That guy just lost 11 pounds for standing up 4 times for 5 seconds. Like that's his set. I know this is fucked up. No, but it's true though. It's like 4 sets of standing for 5 seconds. That's your workout.
No, I'm really fat phobic. I'm sorry. That's too funny.
No, that's funny as fuck. That's literally. I don't give a fuck if you're fat. That has to be funny to you.
Hilarious.
That has to be funny to you. Like,
You stood up
what
for
did you
4
do for your
seconds,
workout
lost
today? Like,
11
I stood for a total of 20 seconds, 4 sets, split into 4 sets. You know, like that's and bro, they're literally sweating so much. Like I'm sitting here like, yeah, I wish, bro. Like I wish I could just stand and not like cut weight.
Lipo, bro.
No, at that point, I don't even know, bro, what you can do. Like
But
if you
stairs too there. Two stairs.
stairs.
Gone.
Oh, what about the fucking video? That show fucking where they had to step up on the scale and they
The Biggest Loser.
yeah, and the girl's like fucking OD out of breath. From the scale is this much higher off the ground, and she's like trying to lift her leg. It's crazy, bro. And then it cuts to the black dude, and he's like, damn. You see that video?
Damn.
It was his wife. He was like 500 pounds, and then it cuts. His wife is like 800, and he was like, damn.
Can't get out the
That shit's
bed.
good. Yeah. Yeah,
800
that's
pounds
bad.
is crazy.
Huh?
800 pounds is crazy.
Yeah, 800 pounds is it's fucking. That's like a little car. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Is that like?
How do you even like?
How do you recover from that?
How do you live?
Yo, a doctor has 5 patients needing organs. A healthy visitor can be killed for their organs, saving the 5.
I mean, that's like a real scenario. Like that's probably been happening.
Yeah.
No, healthy guy.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Healthy guy does not die. Because the kids who need organs are unhealthy. The guy who's healthy, it's not fair. Mother
Yeah.
Nature just didn't
Mhm.
decide.
That's like
you know?
socialism,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's fucked up.
Yeah, communism.
That is socialism.
Yo, what's worth more than money?
Health. OD.
Wait, what'd you say?
What's worth more than money?
Oh, yeah, health, 100%.
I was thinking knowledge.
No, I think health.
Well, knowledge accumulates wealth, I think. The more you learn, the more you make.
Yeah, because I think people will kill for knowledge.
Knowledge and wealth goes hand in hand, like success and wealth.
But knowledge in what, though? Because a lot of people don't, like, they're knowledgeable in some things and not knowledgeable in others. It's impossible to be
You know what
knowledgeable
I
in
heard?
everything.
I heard recently.
I feel like knowing where the oil is.
That we don't know about what we don't know more than what we know about what we know. Does that make sense?
That was a mind fuck. And
Yeah.
but
Bro, there's just so much we don't know, bro. And we don't know we don't know.
I only say that to people, and like it's such a true thing. Like
So true.
I had a conversation with this kid recently, and he's younger than us. He's 21, and I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him, but I think that he's one of those guys that, like, listens to older people, which I think is like a good thing because like I'm not that much older than him where I can't chill with him, but I'm older than him where I've experienced things, certain phases of life that he's going through right now that I can offer him a little bit of insight on. And like the long story short, just to keep the long story short, he talked to me. He goes to me. He said, I don't really have any interest in going out of the country. He said, like, is that weird? Like he like was curious to hear my response. And I told him, like, that's not like entirely your fault. Everything in America is here. Like you technically don't really have to leave. You could experience basically most of the things like you're here or close, like in a neighboring country like Canada, if you want to go see like a beautiful lake in Alberta. But I told them like, but it is incredibly, it's the word ignorant has been outplayed to be like something so bad. But at the end of the day, it is objective ignorance to just not be curious and not want to go see the world. Because I told them like the best way to learn is through culture, in my opinion. Like the best way, like, so going around, and I'm like, it doesn't mean you're dumb when I say it's an ignorant thought. It's something that I hope that you change. And the reason why is this, like, and this is where I'm kind of wrapping this up. This is a kind of like a quote. I think I don't know if I created it or this is what I always think of, is that if you don't know what you're missing out on, then you never know that you're missing out on something, right? So it's like, the idea is like, if I don't know how beautiful the country of Japan is, and I don't know anything about the culture, of course I don't have an interest to go learn about it. But, the good thing about social media is like now you get to see it through
That's
other
what I'm
people's lenses and stuff. But here's my thing. If you don't go and try it or go and try and experience things that even might spark a little bit of interest in you, you're never going to like evolve, in my opinion, in your mind. Like, like seeing other countries' cultures, seeing the bad parts too of their cultures. I'm not saying go to like a war zone and risk your life, but I'm saying like just like going around the world and seeing how other people live to get out of this bubble that like everyone's just living the same life as you can spark an interest or create a new passion. And so, in my opinion, that's
a language thing as well, though, language barrier, because there's a lot of Americans that only speak English. And they can't communicate with any other person.
But luckily, that's like the lingua franca now. That's like the common tongue of the world. Like every businessman in Europe speaks English.
Of course, yeah, but they speak, other languages.
Of course, and it is difficult. Like, I mean, obviously, like my family, like I obviously speak a few languages because like I was born outside of the country.
You're not from here.
Yeah, but here's my thing, right? Like, I'm still uncomfortable in places where people speak French. For example, when I was even in Quebec City, when I was there, I went pretty north in Canada, and like there were people who didn't even speak English. Like I had to literally, but thank God I had my phone. That is, if you have social anxiety a little bit, it's difficult because it's like very difficult to to explain something to someone, and you might just give up on it. But it's also a good way to test yourself and put yourself in an uncomfortable situation and overcome. And bro, we have technology. I'm at the supermarket. Do you have this? I don't speak. Do you have this? Yeah, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it's a little more uncomfortable. Yeah, your interactions take a little longer, but I mean it's enjoyable too. It's cool how you could communicate with somebody who literally doesn't speak your language. If you've never left America, bro, if you've never left the country, yeah, on occasion you'll meet people who don't speak English. But like if you live in like a small town in like fucking I don't know, Wyoming or some shit, and then you go to like France where everyone just doesn't speak English and doesn't dress like you, like that's fascinating, whether in a good way or a bad way. It's still like insane. It's like mind blowing. Oh my god.
But cultures are so beautiful, bro, because people lead such different lives than Americans, bro. America's like the quickest, bro. It's on speed, 1, 2, 3. Like you go to Europe, bro, and it's just so like laid back. It's so like just relaxing.
And I love learning about new cultures. I also like the bad parts. Like I like the fact that like I can go to Italy. Obviously, that's not a new culture to me. That's literally my culture. But I'm just saying, like I can go to Italy and say, you know, like being so adapted to American culture, like the one of the few things I dislike very much about Italy is like the more difficulty around accessing certain things at certain times. Like if I'm starving at 9 p.m., I just got to starve until 7 in the morning. Like, like in small towns in Italy, there's no 24-hour spots. There are now, but it's like it's still rare. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's closes at like 3 p.m. in Italy, opens at 6, and then closes again at 10. Like it's not like, and even the fast food culture is hilarious. Like people literally go out like on special occasions to McDonald's because it's like so uncommon to eat unhealthy that everyone's like, oh, you know, like in America, it's like, oh, McDonald's night once every couple weeks. Like in Italy, it's like once every 2 months, like the whole family. Like not everywhere, obviously, but at least it used to be where you just go there and everyone like kind of just pigs out on American food.
But
like,
300, 400 years ago, you couldn't even go to most of these countries.
I
We're
know.
so blessed to be in America.
Seeing
right?
how they've evolved is so amazing to me.
Mhm.
How when I was younger, my Roshi runs that were like popular in New York, like either were not popular yet in Italy or they were so unbearably expensive. They were like 200 euros, or like how I had the new iPhone and that shit wasn't even out yet for 8 months in Italy. So I would show up there like from the future to show these kids and they didn't know. Or I had the new Xbox, like the Xbox 360 came out. I remember my friend was like, oh, when is that coming out in Italy? And like they were like, you have it already? And you know, like it was just cool. Now obviously with media, social media and technology, like everything's kind of coming out at the same time. But that shit is cool, bro. And it's interesting, like you said, to see how people lead their lives. Like that's why I always say when you're on vacation in a country, don't go for such a short amount of time that you can't literally just stop and breathe and like have a day where you stay in. You know, I always say that to people because if you do that, you can experience the way of like living there rather than just like kind of walking all like, you know, people are like, oh, I go to Italy and walk 22 miles a day. And it's exhausting. It's like go for like a month if you could afford it instead of going for 2 weeks. And if you have the time, like if you can, I'm not saying if you can't.
How many people could afford to go someplace where I'm?
Yeah, but hear me out. Like instead of going to Italy and trying to see every city in Italy in like 2 weeks, go to 1 or 2 of those cities and spend 1 week there and 1 week there. And next time you come, you can go to another city. Because if you just try and jam pack Venice, Florence, Rome all in the same week, you're literally not even taking it in, bro. You're just walking around, looking at it and walking away. That's not how you take it in. And in my opinion, at least, especially this generation, even our generation, no one's really into sightseeing like they used to be. Like people aren't. Some
I
people.
like sightseeing.
I know, but it's not the way it used to be. Like people are not taking tours like all around the Coliseum at this age.
I would like to go to the Coliseum by myself and walk around. I don't
It's
want to
nice.
listen to a tour guide boss me around and tell me what to do. I
No,
want
no,
to look at
I
the
agree.
internet and be able to soak it in for myself.
I like that in those places they have like little like writing on the wall that can tell you what this
What
used to
it
be
is.
and what it looked like.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of sightseeing too. As I got older, I think I started to like get more interested.
the
But
little things.
But younger
There's-
people don't realize how interested they are in culture too. Even going out and drinking in Italy is interest in the drink party culture of Italy. Even if you don't like know that's what you're doing, if you word it that way, they might lose interest. That's the problem. But the thing is, if like I'm like, yo, I want to go out and go party in Italy, like in a more like I guess articulate way, you could just say, I want to experience the social culture of Europe. Like I want to go, and that's one of my favorite things. Like the cafe culture in the morning, the amount of America is like. Obviously, the whole world is on their phones, but in Europe, it's so different, bro. People actually talk to each other out there. It's weird to me that in big cities like New York now, I'm starting to see less even friend groups like just doing this. You know what I'm saying? For hours on end, like you know what I'm saying. They don't even talk to each other.
Wait, before we get off this topic though, there's that famous Anthony Bourdain quote, which is super dope. It has everything to do with what we're talking about right now. So this is what he says: eat at a local restaurant tonight, get the cream sauce, have a cold pint at 4 o'clock in a mostly empty bar, go somewhere you've never been, listen to someone you think you may have nothing in common with you, order the steak rare, eat an oyster, have a Negroni, have two, enjoy the ride. So true. Like go out and experience shit you've never
Enjoy
experienced.
life.
Are you talking about that guy?
Anthony Bourdain, yeah,
Yeah.
he killed himself, because of his girlfriend.
He killed himself.
Yeah,
I guess he
The
did.
guy that had
all
like the
figured out.
cooking. He like had like that cooking show. And
yeah, he was really depressed.
Really? He killed himself? Why? What did his girlfriend do?
He was pretty much like asking help from his girlfriend, and his girlfriend just said like pretty much just
Help as in like
Fucking kill yourself.
because he was like
bro.
depressed.
yeah.
Oh wow.
But like the overall fear, I mean, this is literally the quote I have on my phone. I think you heard it last time. Like this overall fear of discomfort is exactly why people are so uncomfortable. Because if they're not willing to be uncomfortable
Accept
for a temporary amount of time,
Discomfort.
they will always be in this state of comfort that makes them uncomfortable. Like in the
Right.
sense where like anxiety, I always talk about mental health because I've been through it. Like in order for you to overcome certain social anxieties, of course medication can help with but there's something called exposure therapy for a reason. You have to go into situations that you're uncomfortable with because for some reason you're now unfamiliar with how to act in those scenarios, and the only way to do it is by going and learning how you're going to act. Going there, knowing, oh, I might have a heart attack, and just not having a heart attack a few times, and you're like, oh, maybe I'll be okay.
No, I
The
believe in
fear
that.
of discomfort, like, is exactly why people are not really like progressing.
And also victims mentality though is like people will fight to not change people will fight you, bro, to
course.
keep the same life that they live in. It's
And
just like
The video I watched
Loop
with
of
that
hell.
kid, that guy Patrick Bet David, in the video, he literally says to this guy's like, I'm poor, and I don't have anything, and I work my ass off, so I don't like when people say that poor people don't work. And he's like, okay, like how many jobs you applied to? He goes, over 400 jobs. He goes, okay, what if I
I'll
offer you
hire
a
you.
job?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
saw
the
that.
guy's like, well, I'll look into it. And he's like, but you see what you did there? And like, I like this because it's so true. You just told me that you're all like, well, I'll give you a chance. You just shifted the conversation where like the power is on you. But I'm offering you a job. You have, and this is the problem, even in the workspace. Like, bro, I've went through this so many times, people. If you don't have a job for a year, you're not allowed to think you're too good for any job. Even
Yeah.
if it's just a fucking dishwasher. If you can't find shit, go be a dishwasher for a little bit. But and that all applies to like basically everything else that we talk about. It's like the fear of discomfort. People are afraid to do something that isn't the best job. It's like, of course, bro, you want to be a millionaire without working hard. The American dream is not having mad money and grinding all day. It's having mad money and time.
Mhm.
And so by having a lot of time, that means you're not working as hard, but there's an insane process in between those 20 years. Not for everyone. Some people are trust fund babies, but like keep it like from us. Even with the podcast, there's an insane process in this podcast that we're going to have to do where we are working hard and we're not being paid for years, doubts, for countless amount of doubting yourself. Like, I'm not going to do this.
All for you.
All 28 of you. Countless amount of times that people are going to tell you you're not doing something right. And that's why most people aren't rich, bro. People don't understand that. If society wouldn't work if everyone was rich. But the thing is the reason why everyone's not rich is because people want to be rich without working for
And
it.
instant gratification, bro. They want to do a podcast and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
This got 10K views, I could do another one.
It's because,
like,
you know why? Because people take rare cases of people, for example, who started the podcast and then 2 days later they're famous, like
Word.
the Hawk Tool girl, right? And they apply that to every bit of life and saying, well, why didn't it happen to me? It's because like the 1.1% of people are not the people that you're supposed to look up to. You're supposed to look up to the guy who literally grinded so hard and had plenty of reasons to quit and didn't. And like that's what it is. And I think that most people, it's like weight loss, it's like everything. If you really want to get in shape, it's very simple. If you really want to get rich, it's actually more simple than you think. Just work your ass off until it works. And if you don't, your backup plan is just doing what everyone else does, like we spoke about, the 9-to-5 job. So it's kind of like it. But people have some type of difficulty of being able to admit to themselves that they just don't have it in them. That's all it is. because you have to miss holidays, you have to miss everything. You have to affect negatively your relationships in order for you to get to a point where you have unlimited time and money. It's like takes 20, 30 years maybe, and you might still fail. And then one day you make it, not because you're lucky, because you failed like 30, 40 times already, that now you know what to avoid and what to. Some people can do it in 5 years, some people can do it in 20. But I really genuinely believe everyone can do it. I think everybody has talent or some type of thing that they're good at.
It's like Murphy's Law, and anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So just
Exactly.
prepare for the worst.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, like, some people really believe that, oh, not everyone can do this, even social media or anything. But social media is just like building a business. That's why people can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how many businessmen have put in so many hours of work without getting paid, bro. Anyways, that's a pretty serious note to end it on.
Yeah, that was good.
But we will end it here.
Fuck
Anyways,
cripples, free the nipples.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
yeah,
Fuck
thank you.
cripples,
That's a hell of
free
a
the
fucking
nipples.
outro right there. So amazing how.
Thank you to our
Fuck up,
editing
Gucci.
team
Let 'em
for
know.
getting
Let
us
it out.
not canceled every week.
Okay, I won't keep that in, but I will keep this in. Thank you guys for watching this week's episode. Tune in next week. We will stick back to our schedule. We're back on track, and we're not stopping until we make it. You heard me. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next week.